Hello students, in the last video we have started with the chapter India size and location, and we have discussed about the size of India and the location of India and the land boundary of India as well as the coastal boundary of India. We read about the latitudinal extent and the longitudinal extent of India, and India's approximately lies in the 30 degrees. And what else we have read, that India lies in the northern hemisphere. Right, now in this video we are going to continue with the chapter, and our next topic is India and the world. What is there? India and the world. India and the world. The Indian landmass has a central location between the East and West Asia. What is there? India's landmass location is central in between the East and the West Asia. How it is there? Let's see. This is Asia. This is Asia. Here this complete is Asia, and India is lies central. It is there in between the East Asia and the West Asia, right? And India is a peninsular country. It divides the ocean two parts. What is peninsular country? Peninsular country means the area which is three sided covered by water. So India is having good relation with the East countries, East Asia, as well as with the West Asia and Africa, and as from the with the Europe, or with the Europe, right? So Indian landmass, what is there? Indian landmass has a central location between the East and the West Asia. India is a southward extension of the Indian continent. It means India lie in the south of Asia. India lies in the south of Asia. This is Asia, and it is in center as well as in the south. How many directions were there? We have read four, mainly 8 directions are there, but east, west, north, south. This side east, here west, upside north, and downside south. So India is in center as well as in south. So Indian landmass in context of Asia is centrally as well as southward. The Trans-Indian Ocean route, which connect the countries of Europe in the west and the countries of East Asia, provide a strategic central location to India. It means the condition of India, the situation of India is very prominent on the Indian Ocean. What is there? Indian landmass is providing the link to East Asia, to the West Asia, as well as to the Europe. How Indian landmass is providing the link? Let's see. Again, this is India. What is there? The ships, whatever ships are coming from here, they are taking rest, and then they are departing from here to there in Africa, in West Asia, as well as in Europe. So India, same with there, that west, they are coming from Europe, Africa, they are taking rest here, and they are going to the other parts of Asia. This was there, right? So next thing is there, the Deccan Peninsula protrudes into the Indian Ocean, thus helping India establish to close contact with the West Asia. We have already discussed about that. Africa and Europe from the western coast, and with Southeast and the East Asia from the eastern coast. We have discussed that from the west side. This is there from the west side. West side is providing help to Africa and Europe, and from the east it is making the connection with the East Asia. Right, this thing was we have discussed already. So next thing, no other country has such a long coastline on the Indian Ocean as India has, and indeed it is India's eminent position in Indian Ocean. Eminent position means very good position in Indian Ocean. That's why we gave the name it Indian Ocean, right, which justifies the naming of the ocean after it. Since the opening of the Suez Canal in 1869, the distance from India to Europe has been reduced by 7,000 kilometer. Where is the Suez Canal? From here, from India to Africa, what was there that this Suez Canal. From here, ships were going, and this part reduces the distance of 7,000 kilometer when it was opened for all. Right, this was there. Next thing is there, I told you India is the seventh largest country of the world. Rakuba. I told one word, Rakuba. That is RCUCBA. Russia, Canada, USA, China, Brazil, Australia, and India. India is the seventh largest country of the world. So next thing is there that India's contacts with the world have continued through the ages, but her relationship through the land routes are much older than the maritime contacts. What is there? India was in contact with the world it is there in the contact, very old ages relationships are there, right? But what kind of, how the people were doing the trade? They were doing the trade with the help of land routes, not with the maritime contact means not with the ocean. People were coming to India, they were crossing the deserts, they were crossing the mountains, they were coming in India, they were taking the things, they were purchasing the things from the India, they were trading in India, and they were carrying the things, spices and other things, muslin and other things from India to other parts of the world. The various passes across the mountain in the north means various mountains, they have to, various ranges of mountains they have to cover across, and provided passes to the ancient travelers. Means the ancient traveler, those who were coming in India, they were coming by crossing the mountains and crossing the deserts, while the ocean restricted such interaction for a long time. Till that time there were no sea route, people were coming with the land route. These routes have contributed in the exchange of ideas and commodities since ancient time. What was there when the travelers were coming, when the traders were coming or the travelers were coming in India, what they were doing, the land route have contributed in the exchange of ideas. What were they doing? They were exchanging their ideas. We were accepting, we were learning the things from them, and they were learning the things from us. This was the exchange of ideas and commodities. Commodities means they were exchanging the goods in the ancient time. The ideas of Upanishads, the religious books, Ramayana, and the story of Panchtantra, they take Indian numerals and the decimal system, thus could reach many part of the world. With the help of these travelers, the teachings of Upanishad, Ramayana, and the story of Panchtantra, Indian numeral system and decimal system reached to the many parts of the world with the help of these travelers. They learned from Indian and they taught to other world. Right. These spices, muslin, and other merchandise were taken from India to different countries. What was there? Spices, masale. Muslin is a kind of cloth that was cotton cloth, and other merchandise, other things were taken from India. The things that, merchandise means the things that are used for the selling purpose, were taken from India to different parts of the countries. How they were carrying? They were carrying the things on the camel back, and they were crossing the ocean, sorry, not ocean, crossing the desert as well as the mountains. On the other hand, the influence of Greek sculptures and the architectural style of dome and minarets from West Asia can be seen in the different parts of our country. What was there? Different people were coming in India. They came in India from West Asia and they taught us. We learned from them that these Greek sculpture means the that statue type. And the architectural style of dome, a dome means the rounded shape of the temple or any mosque at the top, gumbad, and minarets like Qutub Minar type. From West Asia, we learned these things from the West Asia that can be seen in different parts of our country. Right. Next is India's neighbors. India's neighbors. India occupies an important strategic position in South Asia. What is there? I told you India's position is very good. Strategic position in South Asia. India has 28 states and 9 union territories. 28 states and 9 union territories means Jammu and Kashmir. Now it is there 2 union territory. One is Jammu and one is Leh. Right, Ladakh. So next is there that India shares its boundaries with Pakistan, one of our best friend. Pakistan, Afghanistan in the northwest. What is there in northwest directions? It is there that it is this is India. These are the direction. East. What are the direction here? Here it is east. Here this is west. Here it is north, and here it is north, and here it is south. What is there? Northwest. What is there? Here Pakistan and Afghanistan. In east, what is there? In north, what is there? China is there, Nepal is there, Bhutan is there. In east, Bangladesh is there, and in south, who is there? Sri Lanka and Maldives are there. Right, these are the neighboring countries. So in the northwest, what is there? Pakistan and Afghanistan, China, Nepal and Bhutan in north, Myanmar and Bangladesh in the east, and our southern neighbors across the sea consist of 2 island countries. What is their island? The area which is all 4 sided covered by water. All 4 side covered by water is known as island. Right. So 2 islands are there, island groups are there. One is Sri Lanka and one is Maldives. Namely Sri Lanka and Maldives. Sri Lanka is separated. It is not attached. It is separated. It is separated with the help of not help, but with the narrow channel. Sri Lanka is separated from India by a narrow channel known as Palk Strait. It is known as Palk Strait. Right, and the Gulf of Mannar. While Maldives Island are situated in the south of the Lakshadweep Island. Here this is Lakshadweep Island, and here directions. These are the direction: east, west, north, north and south. And what is there? Maldives are in the south of Lakshadweep. Right. So what else is there? India has a strong geographical and historical links with her neighbor. Why we are using her again and again? Because India is our motherland. Because India is our motherland. So here our chapter is over. Let's take a rewind to the chapter. What was there? First thing, what is the name of the chapter? The name of the chapter is India size and location. India size and location. What else is there? What is the location of India? India mainly lies between 8 degree and 4 minutes north to 37 degree 6 minutes north, that is latitude, and longitude, that is 68 degree and 7 minutes east to 97 degree 25 minutes east. What is the size of India? And one line is there, that is Tropic of Cancer, that divides the India into approximately 2 equal part, and its degree is 23.5 degree north. And India's land mass is 3.28 million square kilometer, that is 2.4% of the total world geographical area, right? And how many continents are there? 7 continents are there: Asia, Europe, Africa, North America, South America, Australia, and Antarctica. How many continents are there? 7 continents are there. What is the total land boundary of India? That is 15,200 kilometer. And what is the coastal boundary? That is 7,516.6 kilometer, right? So, and what else is there? India lies in between the 30 degrees Celsius, 30 degree longitude and latitude. And one common line we have adopted for India for the common time, that is standard meridian, and its degree is 82 degree 30 minutes east, and it passing through Mirzapur in Uttar Pradesh, right? It passes from the middle of the country. So next thing, India's and the world. India has a good position in the world. India is centrally located in Asia as well as in the south of Asia, and it has due to its unique position in on the Indian Ocean. What is there? There is a good relation between the India with the East Asian country as well as with the West Asian countries, with Europe as well as with Africa, right? So next thing is there, India is the 7th largest country. Rakuba, I told you, Russia, Canada, USA, China, Brazil, Australia, and then 7th country is India, right? I told you about the latitudinal extent, that is 2,933 kilometer, and the longitudinal extent, that is 37 degree 6 minutes to 8 degree 4 minutes, that is 3,214 kilometer. And India's main land extent is 8 degree and 4 minutes, right? So India's, what was there before is maritime contact, it was land contacts were there, and people were carrying out, the travelers were coming in India with the help of a land route. No maritime routes were there, and afterwards it introduced, and this route is known as the Silk Route. And we exchanged the ideas as well as we exchanged the commodities with the other countries. And India's neighboring country, 28 states are there and 9 union territories are there. And India's neighboring country in the south northwest, what is there? Pakistan, Afghanistan, and China, Nepal, Bhutan is in north, Myanmar and Bangladesh is in east, and in south Sri Lanka as well as what is there? Maldives are there. Both are the island. And what is island? The area which is all four-sided covered by water is known as island. And these, do you know, you have to read at your own, and you have to learn, and you have to make notes too, right? Along with this video, you have to open your notebook. I told you about Sri Lanka and Maldives. What is the capital of Sri Lanka? Can anybody tell? What is the capital of Sri Lanka? You have to find it out, right? Sri Lanka is separated from India by a narrow channel known as Palk Strait, and the Gulf of Mannar, mainly Palk Strait. And Maldives Island are situated to the south of Lakshadweep Island. Here Lakshadweep, and it is lying in the south of Maldives are lying in the south of Lakshadweep. India is having a good and strong position, geographical position in a context with Asia. So this was our chapter. I hope you all people are getting the chapter, right? Thank you. Stay home. Be safe. Thank you very much. Please read this chapter very carefully.